check this out. We got some 2023 High Series sent to us from Alex C. from our Tops 206 Facebook page. These have 4 packs of, usually 10 to 11 cards in them. Usually it's 11 if there's an insert, but we have 4 of these today, and that will lead to 16 packs, and we'll see if we get anything good. These things should have some, I think, there's always multiple backs. Obviously we're going after the Ty Cobb 1-1 backs. Those are foil numbered on the front. And then there's also some background variations that are 1-1 also foil numbered on the front. Everything else has either a base or a unique variation to it with a print run, usually mentioned on the Topps website. But usually the first 2 or 3 cards are the ones we're looking at for variations. Here's a Scott Rowland, that's a polar bear back, followed by a Johnny Bench, which is a image variation. So that's the insert. So there's probably ooh, there's another one. I guess we'll see. Maybe that's not an insert. We got Weimer, Valdez, Gorman, and then we've got Juan Soto on the wood paper. So I guess that would be the insert. So we have Scott Rowland polar bear and Juan Soto wood. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 cards in this pack. And there's also the Dansby Swanson All-Star background variation. So that's from 2023 when the All-Star game was here in Seattle. Look at that Space Needle. Nice. Okay, so then these should all be base. Mountcastle, Walker, Stock, Green, Gorman, Valdez, Weimer, and Bench. Interesting. All right, let's see what's next. We've got J.J. Bleday with a polar bear back. Then you've got Miller with a Piedmont back. So Piedmont's the most common back variation, followed by polar bear. So that's pretty sweet. And then those wood backs that we got on Soto are usually numbered to 20. Then these should all be base. Bo Jackson, Shale Angeliers. We got an Aaron Judge. Tristan McKenzie Cortez, Garuffy the Kid, Perez, and Wakefield. Rest in peace, young man. What else do we got? Pack number 3. We've got Javier on the polar bear. We've got Mullins on the Piedmont. And then everything else here, we've got Kirk, Cole, we got Salvador Perez on the All-Star back, Carlton, Torres, Rivera, Batista, Carter, and Guerrero, all base backs. Pack number 4. This is a Mauer Use It back. It's the 4th most rare back, I believe. Actually 3rd. And then followed by a Aaron Nola Piedmont. Here we go. We got Duran base, Mateo base, Pena base, Badu base, and then we've got a Pete Alonso. Friendly polar bear over here on the T205. Justin Turner, Terang, Garcia, and Arabello base. So we got Tatis Jr., who's been doing great in the postseason here in 2024. Polar Bear. We've got Seager with the Piedmont. We've got Lou Brock, base. Green, base. Thomas, base. Mitch Haniger, base. India, Rolly Fingers. Rodriguez, and Glavin. So, yeah, all base there. Every once in a while, they'll slip in a little action variation in the middle and have the same back with the full name on it that can confuse people. So we'll see if we get any of those today. We got Pujols on the blank back. So that's a blank back. These are to 10. So that's a pretty rare hit, which is cool. We got McLean on, okay, so this is an insert. Oh, look, there's an Aaron Judge wood. So wood paper. But sometimes when they do these inserts, they, you know, in the low series, they threw them all in the front. Here they look like they're throwing them in the middle, causing some base to be shoved in there. But McLean, Gonsolin, Puckett, Realmuto, Cobb, Perez. Hey, there's a Seager All-Star background variation, Colas, and Steele. So these are all base. Sometimes you get some pretty cool artwork on these cards. There's a Bill Mazeroski Polar Bear. Here's a Steel Piedmont, Ward, Waters, Pudge. You got Blackman on the All-Star background, Ventos, Outman, Scherzer, Judge, Clase. These are usually filled with rookies, stars, and some combination of greats and oddballs. Anyway, there's a Alcantara. Hopefully he gets better. Polar Bear. Riley with the Piedmont. Williams. Carlton. Blackman. India. Blede. La Piedra. Castillo. Pujols. And Roberto Clemente on base. Every once in a while I get an autograph too. I feel like their autograph selections have been pretty cool lately. They're more common than they were in some of those original sets, but we got Ruiz. What? So there's got to be something funky in this pack because that's a base in the front. La Russa, Sweet Cap. It's a Sweet Cap roll. That's, I think, about 16 on those backs. So 1 of 16 there. Sosa, Piedmont. Trey Turner, base. Carlos Correa, All-Star back. O'Hoppe, Ramirez, Murphy, Julian, Bailey, and Trout. Interesting. I don't know why they did the inserts that way on that pack. With a base in the front. Not the usual. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1 of 7 packs remaining. We've got Smith on the Polar Bear, Rolly Fingers on the Piedmont, Mateo, Volpe, Garcia. We got Moreno on the All-Star background, India, Guerrero, Williams, Villar, and Puckett. All base. 6 more to go. All right, another Juan Soto. Let's see. Juan Soto on a Carolina Brights. I don't know what the back's numbers on that one is, but that one is probably the 4th or 5th most rare back. And then right in front of Sweet Cap roll. Let's see. Soto. Cal Ripken Jr. on a Piedmont. Cabrera. Webb. Hunter, Freeman, Max, Edmund, Webb on the All-Star background, Violet LeMayo, and Corbin Burns. 5 to go. We got Sand on Polar Bear, Ward on Piedmont, Polanco, Swanson. Hey, there's a Pasquantino autograph card. I do think these are pretty cool because they're all on-card autographs, and this one's centered pretty well, so that'll display nicely. Francisco Alvarez, hopefully he does something here in the postseason, 2024. Albies, Mateo, Murphy, Jackson, and Wakefield again. All right, Frankie T on the blink back to 10. That's a cool pull. I know a lot of people like to collect Frank. We got Bell Mazurowski on the Piedmont, Murphy, Julian, Badu, Swanson, Tejada, McKenzie, Ripken Jr., and Dale Murphy. God, those uniforms are pretty sweet. Old school Atlanta. 3 more to go. Let's see if we can get some foil numbering. Well, there's a Ty Cobb, so that's not the Ty Cobb back we're looking for, but that is Ty Cobb. There's a Cabrera on a Polar Bear. There's a Ventos on a Piedmont. Moreno, Heber, Cortez, McCovey, Rizzuto. God, that's so funny. Always reminds me of Happy Gilmore. Rodriguez. Or sorry, Billy Madison. Oops. Rodriguez on the All-Star background. Stott, Colas, and then the Cobb that we had. 2 more. So we've got Jonathan India with a Polar Bear, Soto on a Piedmont. We got La Russa, Kemp, Brambello. We got Miller, Edmund, Waters. We got Tristan Casas on a T205. Galen in Class A. I'm sure I butcher some of these last names, but well, that's life. All right, last pack. This video's getting longer than I was hoping. Who do we got here? We got Bailey on a 95 Morton Brick. These should be to 25, but Bailey with the Giants. Hey, Luke Brock on Piedmont. We got Volpe, Gonzalez, Crone, Ramirez, Green, Judge, Nola, Haniger. All right. Well, we got some cool cards. We didn't get any Ty Cobbs or background variation 1/1s, but we did get some cool stuff. Got 1 autograph, a couple wood paper backgrounds, and then I think the lowest print run we had would be the blank backs to 10. So I'll go through these later and organize them by variation type. But pretty cool overall. I do love these cards. I think the centering on them could be better. Hopefully this 2024 set that's going to be launched here at the end of the month, I think October 31st, hopefully they'll be better centered because some of these are way off. But even the wood one's pretty good this time around. Like that one. That one's Pujols is a little off. Seager, a little off. Yep, Noah, little off. But fun little rip.